Discipline doesn't come from willpower, it comes from trusting yourself. Most people think discipline is about doing more, waking up earlier, working harder, pushing through resistance. They imagine discipline as force, as pressure, as self control held tightly in clenched fists. But real discipline grows from something quieter, something deeper. It grows when you believe your own world. When your promise to yourself are sacred, when your inner voice is reliable, when you know that if you decide something, you will gently follow through. That is self-trust. And today, we'll explore how self-trust becomes the hidden engine of discipline, how it creates calm, consistency, inner stability, and a strength that doesn't need to shout. Welcome to A Minute of Wisdom. Every time you break a promise to yourself, trust erodes. Not dramatically, not loudly, quietly. You feel it in small moments. You planned to exercise, but you didn't. You told yourself you would journal, but you scrolled instead. You committed to starting something important, but delayed it again. And each time, your mind says, it's just one time. It doesn't matter. I'll do better tomorrow. But your nervous system hears something else. It hears, my word doesn't mean much. I can't rely on myself. My intentions are fragile. Over time, this creates inner doubt. You start needing motivation, external pressure, deadlines, fear, because your inner authority has weakened. And this is why discipline feels exhausting to so many people. They are trying to control behavior without repairing trust. Imagine trying to work with someone who constantly breaks promises. You would hesitate. You would double check. You would feel uneasy relying on them. The same thing happens inside. When you break your word repeatedly, your own mind becomes cautious. It resists commitment. It avoids responsibility. It protects itself from disappointment. So if discipline feels heavy right now, this may be why. Not because you are lazy, not because you are weak, but because your inner relationship needs healing. Notice the last small promise you broke to yourself. Not to judge, just to see, just to reflect. That awareness is the beginning of self-trusting or self-trust returning. Trust is not rebuilt with dramatic changes. It's rebuilt the same way it was broken, through small moments, quiet actions, repeated consistency. This is where micro commitments matter. Tiny promises you cannot find, or tiny promises you cannot fail. Not impressive, not heroic. Reliable. For example, drink one glass of water when you wake up. Write one sentence in a notebook. Take a 5-minute walk. Make your bed slowly. Breathe deeply for 60 seconds and then do it again tomorrow. No negotiation, no drama, no perfection. Just gentle follow through. Each time you keep one small promise, your mind records evidence. I show up. I am dependable. My decisions mean something. This is not motivation. This is identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who follows through, and that identity becomes self-discipline, not force, natural, quiet. Over weeks, these small victories compound. Your nervous system relaxes, your mind trusts your intentions, you stop fighting yourself. And discipline stops feeling like punishment. It starts feeling like self-respect. When you trust yourself, something subtle happens. Your inner world becomes safe. You know, if I decide something, I will handle it. If things get difficult, I won't abandon myself. If I fall, I will return. This creates emotional stability. You worry less. You overthink less. You panic less. Because your mind knows there is someone here who will take care of me. That someone is you. This is why discipline becomes calming instead of stressful. It is no longer about control. It is about security, about knowing your life will not collapse when emotions fluctuate, that your values remain steady even when motivation fades. Discipline becomes an internal anchor, a quiet structure, a rhythm you can lean on. And slowly, you stop needing to convince yourself to act. You simply do, not aggressively, faithfully. Most discipline happens where no one is watching. No applause, no recognition, no validation. Just small private choices. Choosing to rest instead of escape. Choosing to stop when something is unhealthy. Choosing to continue when something is meaningful. Integrity in private is where self-trust is either strengthened or weakened. This is the real test. Not what you post, not what you announce, not what others see, but what you do when silence surrounds you. Every quiet act of integrity says, I respect myself. I keep my word. I am safe with me. And slowly, that becomes your character. Not loud, not dramatic, unshakable. This is the hidden engine of discipline. Not force, not pressure, but trust. Ask yourself gently, do I trust myself today? Not perfectly, but honestly. And then ask, what is one small promise I can keep right now, just for me? Discipline is not force. Discipline is self-trust. It grows quietly. It protects you from inconsistency. It becomes your inner shelter when life becomes unstable. Start small. Keep your word and watch your inner reliability become unshakable. Follow for more calm, reflective wisdom.